Welcome to another HanDrinksSolo wine info video, this time on Haute Cabriere's Arnim Family Reserve 2019. If you haven't seen the Haute Cabriere brand on shelves all around you, then you may be in dire need of some cataract surgery, or you're an inmate at a maximum security prison. And in either case, condolences to you. These guys are everywhere with their variations on the Pinot Noir Chardonnay theme, whether it's their Pure Jourdain, Pinot Chardy blend MCC, or their Tranquille Pinot Chardy blend still wine, or their Pinot Chardy blend popsicles. They really have nailed down the Pinot Chardy blend genre, which, I mean, it makes their focus and attention on one particular single goal very admirable, but also a little dull. Which is why it's so exciting to learn that the brand has a whole nother delightfully geeky side, which is called the Haut Collection. And in there are some incredible higher level Chardonnays and Pinot Noirs that are vinified separately and sold as cultivar wines. There's Amphorae Chardonnays, there's single vineyard Pinots. And what it shows that there really is some very serious winemaking nous behind the brand. But we can talk about the incredible Haute Collection on another day, because today we have a delightfully unusual occurrence. A Pinot blend that is not blended with Chardonnay, but rather Syrah. Okay, so on paper, the Arnim Family Reserve seems rather bizarre. It is 75% Syrah, which is taken from a neighboring estate, so also Franschhoek fruit. And so that provides this backbone of cherry and a little bit of plum, but then it's overlaid by the moodier kind of Pinot Noir elements that you get. And I think the synergy is probably most obvious on the nose. So you get the elements of hints of cloves and white pepper, as well as the riper Syrah fruit that comes through. And then there's the moodier hint of mushies and forest floor that Pinot loves to bring to the blend. Now, for the most part, Pinot Noir is simply not used as a blending partner with anything other than Chardonnay, mostly because it's just so distinct or distinguished or delicate or something else with a D. So that were you to blend it with anything that wasn't Chardonnay, it would be seen as a waste of this precious little piece of Venus nobility. I guess it's the winemaking equivalent of making an Irish coffee with a 40-year-old single malt. And of course, when you do that, everyone boos and hisses.
Shame on you.
Until they sip said Irish coffee, and then they don't want to give it back.
It's mine. All mine.
Because it's amazing. And so it is with this guy. For starters, the Syrah component is gloriously elegant, much lighter in style. Even looking at the color in the glass, you can see it's been treated gently in the cellar. And Pinot Noir does exactly what it's supposed to, which is bring a sense of gravitas to the wine with those more serious mushroom and dried leaf notes. Also, and perhaps this is purely selfish, as someone who wishes that everyone could come to love Pinot Noir, it's a wine that enables Pinot naysayers to take one step closer to enjoying the grape, because the Syrah brings accessibility and the Pinot brings this element of something else, which I just think is worth exploring. So I talk all the time about gateway Pinot Noirs. This is not that. This is just an incredible wine that shows what Pinot can bring. So for those of you who are too scared to drink Pinot on its own because it's weird and out there and light and smells of fungus, this is an epic way to begin your journey towards Pinot Noir. In my book, anything that encourages wine lovers to step out of their comfort zones is a win. So crack this guy and then leave a review at the bottom of the wine info page, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can leave it in the comment section. If you have any questions about the Arnim family or about this blend or about Haute Cabriere as a brand, please feel free to drop them there. And if I have the answers, I will give them to you as soon as possible.